back to another Real Talk reaction. This one right here is for Arrested Development Season 3, Episode number 8. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. Tell a friend, tell a friend. We're doing it. Keep doing it. It helps the algorithm.
Alright, we have a couple comments from the last episode, starting with executive producer Dale Guy, who says, glad to see you got the Prison Break reference. Of course you did. Another popular series of that time that they'll make some jokes about was The OC. Arrested Development also takes place in Orange County, and you'll sometimes see a character mention the OC, and someone else will look disgusted and say, nobody calls it that, or don't call it that. Alright, and then the last comments from Yes, Cuban B, who says, I definitely thought that was a good episode. I've been through this series at least 4 times, and the absurdity of Tobias's hair gets me every time. Also, the kids acting out of the warden's play, good job. Just hearing some little kid and George Michael utter the words, because anything can happen when 2 people share a cell, cuz, is just effing wild to me, in the best way possible. Lastly, I'm not gonna lie, I laughed out loud uncontrollably for a good few seconds at the that would be the happiest moment George Michael would ever experience in his life part. Poor kid. Wow. Yeah, facts. Alright, let's jump into Arrested Development Episode 8 right now.
Michael was trying to include his brother in the business, at his father's request.
So, the last couple of months have seen us hemorrhaging money.
But he was finding himself overwhelmed by the change.
Is it my turn to speak yet? I've got a good one.
We're gonna wait till after lunch for the tricks.
That's not a trick, Michael. It's a business opportunity. Okay, you can turn the music off. I already shot my wad.
Alright, shot my wad.
That's tape. It's a wad. I have got a quick way for us to literally be showered with money. That's where the penny thing went.
Jeez.
Bonus.
Damn.
Anyway, it involves us making some money with our Mexican friends from Colombia.
I think they're called Colombians.
Oh, I forgot. We're being politically correct.
Babe.
Anyway, there's a company there that wants to develop some timeshares with us. I told them
Mexican
to
Colombia.
Joe, we're prohibited from doing any business outside the country while we're under investigation.
Translation. Wish I'd thought of that.
Nice translating, Dad.
Oh, also had this slogan made up. A Colombian cartel that won't kidnap and kill you. Underline won't, because that makes the competition look like maybe.
I'm serious. We're not doing it. It's illegal. And it's also kind of a stupid way to make a quick buck.
It's not stupid. You're stupid.
Nice bout, Dad.
I wasn't calling you stupid, I was calling the idea stupid. And if you'd spend a little bit more time learning about the business and less time with tricks, you'd know that.
If I didn't have a live death in my pants right now, I would leap across this table. You know what? Forget it.
Let's go ahead and take 5.
Michael was frustrated
Yeah.
and returned to his office to find Lindsay.
Joe was driving me crazy. You know, I finally got rid of him for a little while, and Dad put him right back in the business.
You two have always fought. I think I even have video of that.
You and half of Orange County.
As children, George Sr. would often provoke the boys to fight one another.
He's calling you a liar.
I don't want your cards, Michael.
He believed it created a competitive spirit, which equipped them for the challenges of life.
Let's keep it in the frame.
He also believed footage of the tussles would be a big hit in the burgeoning home video market.
Boy fights.
He soon franchised the concept with such titles as Boy Fights 2, A Boy Fights Cookout, and Backseat Boy Fights.
You always been trying to make
Uncle
money.
Jack's 70th.
How do you think I feel?
You weren't even in the tapes.
No, I was talking about my marriage. Are we still talking about tapes?
Apparently not.
And Michael met
He
up
needs
at
to
a
quit, yeah.
Why didn't you tell me that Colombian thing was Dad's idea?
frozen banana stand like
Shit.
20 feet from the old frozen banana stand.
What's going on? Just let you put the stand right here?
Your research. Do you know that more frozen bananas are sold right here on this boardwalk than anywhere in the OC?
Don't call
Yes.
it.
Also gonna need a check. I
Don't call
kind of
it
went
that.
out of pocket on the new sign. Oh, and I need some bananas and some chocolate from the other
Just go
branch.
ahead and just take the sign down. Take the whole booth down, as a matter of fact. You're cannibalizing our business.
You're just scared of a little competition.
Well, you know, you guys don't even have bananas, so I'm not too worried. In fact, you know what? Me and my son are going to go ahead and kick your little shack's ass.
Dad, it's okay. We can just work together with them.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, we don't really know the recipe yet.
There's no recipe. You just freeze a banana and then you stick it.
Don't tell him.
Stick it in the what? Stick it in the what?
That's okay, son. We'll figure it out.
Stick it in the what?
The chocolate.
We'll be the laughing stock of the boardwalk.
Meanwhile, Lindsay was preparing for her own competition.
This is Treat. He'll be representing you. He started off as my paralegal, but he's a lawyer now.
As of next Monday.
Well, we'll fudge that. Lindsay, just do me
We'll
a
fudge
favor.
that.
Don't mention me by name when you talk about your future plans for dating. It reflects poorly on me.
Right, the conflict of interest.
Yeah, that's it.
Hello, Lindsay.
Tobias, did you get a lawyer?
Only the best looking,
So you got his
best
hair plugged out,
educated
right?
lawyer in
Yeah.
the whole OC.
We'll call it, okay? Blah, blah, blah. How are
The
you?
OC.
Bob's representing you?
He was. One day earlier, Tobias had spoken to him on the phone.
Whether or not those promises were made explicit.
You want me to be explicit? Anyway, as it turns out, Bob was offering to be my lawyer.
As it turns out.
And that night, Buster arrived with a post-op Lucille.
There she is.
She wants to know where you want to put her.
She can take my room.
She wants to know if I can sleep there too. She said that's very important to her. All right, I'll meet you up there, Mother.
You put the wrong
You better not lock it. I'll kick it in. Oh, by the way, doctor said no kissing her on the face for 1 week. Oh, I was like, make it 2 weeks, see if I can.
A new hand?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get out. Oh, guess what I ran into at the prosthetic shop while I was waiting for Mother?
Sorry, no refunds. And that's why you don't take your foot out of its wrapper.
J. Walter Weatherman. Yeah, that man used to scare us as children and one time as an adult.
George
Oh,
Sr. had
the,
always used
print
him
guy.
to teach his children lasting
Yeah.
lessons.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
usually involved
Oh,
his
yeah.
prosthetic arm being ripped off.
And that's why you always leave a note. You're one of George Bluth's kids.
Uh-huh.
Hey, I guess you'll be scaring children yourself now.
As a matter of fact, I won't. If any
Senior, meanwhile, had grown suspicious of his sons.
What was that with
He's
my
in acting
princess?
school.
Wants to teach you a lesson.
What kind of lesson?
J. Walter Weatherman, listen. He's gonna fake a kidnapping and helicopter out to Colombia.
He's gonna teach me a lesson using my own scare toy?
Weatherman wanted to do it. I think Buster turned him.
Yeah, well, he'll say yes for me. All right, we'll go along with his lesson, but we're gonna teach him one of our own. It's gonna be a secret, okay? Between the dad and his favorite son.
He's so available.
Babe.
Don't worry, Bob. Joe Bluth doesn't care.
Yeah, you just did for me.
Well, you asked me to, so I thought that's what you
Good, you did. Oh, okay.
And Lindsay and Tobias were back with the arbitrator.
As you know, it is very difficult to establish fault in a divorce. But one indicator is fidelity. Now, my client has not pursued sex outside of this marriage.
Nor in it.
I got this one. Can the same
Nor
be said
in
for
it.
you?
Oh, absolutely. I've done everything to make this marriage work.
Everything.
That's interesting. Can you tell me what your plans are for this evening?
I have plans with a friend.
A man? What's his name, please?
Don't answer that.
I withdraw the question. Why don't we stop for the day? So Mrs. Funke can get to her date with her mysterious Mr. Blah, blah, blah. At 8:30 when she wants to sit at the bar.
It was the first time
Hey, there
someone
it was.
took Tobias aside, and he wanted to thank him.
As much as I hate losing Lindsay and everything, I feel like I'm making a friend in you. So I was wondering if maybe tonight you just want to take in a movie, or Spitz, or
Push
Gengi.
too.
Well, I know she wanted a skin peel.
So I'll talk about Gangy too. Alright, that was episode 8 of Arrested Development, and the payoff was excellent at the end. So all that build up I thought was just okay. I thought we was just about to have an okay episode, but the payoff at the end, beautifully done. A lot of callbacks to from before, and just a really great payoff at the end with the triple lesson being taught right there, and it was hilarious the way it was done. Even Buster got in on it, which is just makes it more hilarious on there. And then maybe they just shoehorned that in there, her still being in the movie executive
Fucking
world
insane.
and still out here doing things, man. It's hilarious how
It's
long
so
she's been
funny.
keeping this going on. But
Yeah.
I had a great time with the episode, and I'm also glad that Tobias finally got his hair plugs pulled out so he can like a normal person right now. So I thought all that was good, but the payoff at the end was excellent. Can't wait to see another one.
Yeah, I mean, one of my favorite episodes was the episode they used the prank guy on the boat.
Yeah,
That was one of my
teachable lesson.
yeah. So to have a callback to that and then have this ultimate added on payoff with the three levels of it was fucking phenomenal. I loved it so much. I didn't see it coming, so it makes me honestly want to go back and watch the episode again now that I know that payoff's coming, because I was like, is this going to go somewhere? And it did. It went all the way there. So I love that so much. I totally agree. The fact that Maybe is still this executive, it's fucking insane. And I'm like, is it ever going to end? But I love it so much that she keeps figuring it out. It keeps earning her place, so to speak. So I thought all of that was really good. And I totally agree. Tobias having his plugs out is the greatest thing ever, because last episode was just it. I was like, I can't do it anymore. I can't. Like, your face is falling apart. But no, this was fantastic. The payoff was just amazing, and I can't wait for the next episode.
Yeah. All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Arrested Development Season 3, Episode 8. And until next time, people, peace.